Welcome to Elaine Clark VO Real Talking Tips, where it's all about communication. I'm the author of There's Money Where Your Mouth Is, a complete insider's guide to earning income and building a career in voiceovers, and voiceovers for podcasting, how to develop a career and make a profit. I'm also the creator of 2 Elaine Clark apps, Activate Your Voice, 5-minute exercises to strengthen your speaking voice, and Adding Melody to Your Voice, speech improvement instruction and workout. This first series of micro-learning lessons is 52 weeks, so subscribe and tune in each week to Real Talking Tips for a new communication lesson. Episode 40, Voice Placement. Drop it down into your chest. Real Talking Tips 40 is the third of 4 voice placement episodes. We explored the mask and head voices in the last 2 episodes. Now we're going to drop the voice lower into the rich and warm-sounding chest voice. Well, that's not completely true. If the chest voice lacks breath support, it can sound gravelly and raspy. One way to tell if you're speaking in the chest voice is to put your hand on your chest to feel if it vibrates or resonates when you speak. Lower voices exude confidence. That's why a lot of speakers prefer speaking from the chest voice. But if that chest placement isn't natural, it can also sound phony or pushed. As with the other 2 voice placements we already worked on, you can speak with a more supported voice when you breathe from the bottom up. Be sure to relax your throat too, to allow your vocal cords to vibrate at a lower frequency and produce that deep chest voice. If your voice has more nasal resonance, speak on the breath so it lowers the resonance from the nose to the mouth and chest area. You can do that the same way I demonstrated a couple episodes ago by letting out a little bit of air before speaking. For a lower voice, drop it into your chest. The chest voice is usually associated with confidence and authority. One reason why people who speak in uptalk are often not taken as seriously. So if uptalk is on your weaknesses list from episode 1, pay close attention to these chest voice tips. Keep your chin up, stand tall, and speak confidently from your deep, authoritative chest voice. To lock the chest voice into position, keep your movements and gestures below waist level. From that position, you can scoop your hands up as you connect with the breath that started in the lower part of the body. You can increase the power of the chest voice by tightening muscles in the lower part of the body and keeping the throat relaxed and open. We'll use the same and ong resonating sounds from the last episode and my Elaine Clark Activate Your Voice app now to improve the lower speech vibration resonance. Curve the sound down so it sounds like this, ong. Let's add to that by saying the word pong. Force the ong sound lower as you say the word pong with me. Pong. Since the voice is like a rubber band, you can stretch it further by saying the higher pitched word ping, followed by the lower pitched word pong. Remember to hold on to the in ping and the ong in pong. Join me now. Ping, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong. You can also use that same 5-word imba series again to lower the pitch. Chew the words and hold on to the M resonance as you drop a note lower when you say each word. Hum, num, drum, strum, crum. And then continue a note lower. Hum, num, drum, strum, crum. And again lower. Hum, num. Anyway, etc. Until the musical note drops and you run out of voice or breath support. You can also do that same exercise with other words and sounds. Example, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, and oh yes. It's time now for you to practice using your chest voice. Drop the voice lower, from the mask voice to the chest voice. The following are 4 ways to speak from the chest voice. 1. If you have a naturally higher voice, you can still use your chest voice. Start speaking from your lowest relaxed voice placement and lift the words up and then back down to that lower foundational starting sound. Example, with a higher voice, I can still start low and lift the voice higher and then back down to that same starting note. 2. Plant the feet and heels firmly in the ground. Stomp them a few times to get connected to the earth. Stand tall, raise the chin so it's straight and level, and bend the knees slightly to give your voice and movements buoyancy. Speak and gesture with the hands at waist level or below. Example, I will speak and gesture in a professional manner, with my body relaxed, hands below the waist, and my speaking notes confined to the resonant chest voice area. 3. To add intensity and authority, remain in that grounded position and tighten the buttocks and thigh muscles. If you gesture, engage the arm muscles and continue to keep the throat muscles relaxed. Example, I am now adding more intensity to my chest voice by engaging the muscles in the lower half of the body. 4. For people with extremely deep and resonant voices, it's possible to lighten some of the resonance and raise the pitch. Start speaking at a higher voice location and dip down briefly into the lowest tones before returning to that higher voice. You're going to have to bear with me on this example, since my voice is not ultra low, but hopefully you'll get the point. Start speaking with a higher pitched voice, relax it down into the lowest chest area. Then raise it again to the higher starting pitch location. So, now we've covered the mask, head, and chest voice. Join me next time in Real Talking Tips, episode 41, for the 4th voice placement lesson, as we combine all 3 of these speech location techniques. Thanks for joining me on the Real Talking Tips podcast. To find out more, check out my books and apps and visit my website, ElaineClarkVO.com. Let's stay in touch. Become part of the Real Talking Tips community. Hit the subscribe button and use #RealTalkingTips, #ElaineClarkVO. You can also follow me on Twitter @ElaineClarkVO, Instagram ElaineClark.VO, and Facebook Elaine Clark Apps and Books. And don't forget to practice. It's all about communication. Go ahead, click the subscribe button.